Yo, what is going on, everybody? It's your boy BurstG back here, and today we are back for another Miles Morales video. Now, yesterday we did get some new information regarding some of the combat aspect, and while we didn't get exactly gameplay, we got some new details on how the actual mods work. And we also got some of that little text messaging clip that we've been getting for the past couple of days, except this time it was between Miles and his mom. But we also got to see a special character listed in the contacts. But first, let's just get right into it. So, the text message between Miles and his mom is more or less just, a small banter, nothing too important there. But when he goes out back to his contacts, you see their Uncle Aaron. Now, as you know, in the comic books, Uncle Aaron, Aaron Davis, is pretty much the Prowler. I don't know how they're gonna do it. If they're gonna have him set up to be the main villain throughout the whole game, or if they set him up to be something, I guess, expanded throughout the whole entire series of games. I don't really know, but it's good to know that he's there because, that's an essential character in Miles' family, as well as to build Miles' character. And it could be something that he does that really affects Miles and makes him, become the hero that he needs to be in the game. So we'll have to wait and see. But that was very interesting that we got to see that. Also, so we got that new Crimson Cowl. Oh gosh, we got that new Crimson Cowl suit. That's confirmed not to be any of the pre-order suits, so that's good to know. We still have a mystery of what suit they'll do, and I have a feeling it'll just be another original suit. They've been showing a lot of those recently, and I gotta say, I personally like all of them. I mean, that could just be biased because I like Spider-Man, but I do like all the designs that they have. I mean, even in the first game, some of the designs are very different. The eyes on some of them may not be the best in my opinion, but overall the suits, I like them a lot. Anyways, so let's get right into some of the other stuff. There's also, I think I'll put the image somewhere around here. There's also a little hint that Eddie Brock, is seeping his way probably more into the story, not in this game, but just giving us teasers that he is there in the universe, in this world. So don't forget that he does exist, okay? But he does seem to be a photographer at this point. That doesn't mean that, he's at the Daily Bugle. Actually, it does mean he's at the Daily Bugle because they show that it's from the Daily Bugle. But, yeah, I don't think he's working exactly with MJ, but it's a possibility. There's always the chance that Eddie and Peter go way back. We don't know that side of the story at this point, so we're just going to have to assume. But it is good to know that at this point, it seems like he's either a reporter or just a photographer. We'll have to wait until the second game probably to get more info on that. But anyways, let us jump right into the suit mod stuff. So during the interview, they did talk a little bit about how the visors can affect different things. So the visor that they showed in the stealth clip basically it allows you to see the view it allows you to see what the enemies are viewing. So if you are trying to do a stealth takedown on one of your enemies that's kind of close to you but is kind of danger, you can see that via a line connecting them because it shows that he's in his he's in his side of view, so you can see everything. There probably are other mods that really are a lot more, I don't know, better, more useful in my opinion, because that's kind of the same thing you could do when you would use the spider sense on if you clicked R3, and you could see that he's danger or he's safe, so it's the same thing, but it also lets you target, it seems like, so you can target probably up to 3 or 4 or 5 or however many are there. It doesn't really say a limit yet, but yeah, there's that one. And also they did mention that there's also mods that can affect the actual the gameplay aspect of it. So you can get one where I think he said if you hit a combo of 4, you get an extra bar for the Venom Blast meter, and you probably could do the same thing some way similar to this camouflage bar as well. So we have that, and that sounds pretty interesting. Definitely waiting to see what other ones they reveal, because the other ones probably are going to be even better. But we also do know from an image, if you kind of zoom in, it's the picture that Genki sends during Miles in his text message from the other day, and it's pretty much just the picture of the tracksuit. But if you zoom into the details of it, he does say something about it having a better blast radius. No, let me make sure. Yeah, he has a better blast range for the tracksuit, for the Venom Blast stuff. So I think that kind of just tells us that might be the suit power for that suit, or it could be another mod, visor mod or something, who knows. But it definitely, that seems like it's an ability that corresponds with that suit. So it's good to know that we're getting little tiny details if you look for them, but it is very, very cool. And the last bit of news here we'll touch on is two things. So we have a Tinkerer concept that we got today. It's kind of, well, it's not really from just today, but it started floating around a little bit more. And this is the first time I saw it, so thought I'd share it here. But pretty much, we get to see different designs of the Tinkerer, and I think it's safe to say that you still shouldn't bank on these designs. It looks like it could be. I'm just gonna say it's not Yuri. Okay, throw that out the window. But it's someone who looks like, I think, of maybe Asian descent, but I'm not too sure. But I think that these are maybe ending up using as other henchman models, to be honest, because I think in one of the trailers from the teaser back about like in August, I think that was, there was a character who had, I think, similar blonde hair as in the other ones. So these could just be henchmen that they kind of use these concepts for anyway. But the mystery of who the Tinkerer is still a mystery. So don't expect them to just outright like reveal it. Okay. And lastly, so we got to finally get some information regarding the remaster and the PlayStation 4 suits that will be coming. So no, we will not be getting any other TASM suits, the Amazing Spider-Man, at all, except for the first movie, Spider-Man suit, which, in my opinion, I think is a good thing. I don't think that the other suit is bad or anything. I just think that the first movie suit has just way more detail and is just a little bit more outlandish, in my opinion. It's very different, and it took me a long time to get used to it. But it's it's like really respectable because it's just something different that I didn't see before, on a screen at least. So yeah, I would go with that in my opinion. But I understand people, like the other suits, and there's always a chance. You never know, they could end up including them in the, I don't know, second game, or later down the line they may add more. Who knows? We always got surprise suits. The Future Foundation and Bombastic Bagman were pretty, random, I think. But yeah, expect it not to maybe be the last one. We'll just have to see, right? Anyways, that is going to be all for us today, at least regarding Miles Morales. Now, they did say that they're going to have some interesting, fun interview releasing today at some point. So I'll probably make another video if I can, if it's super, a lot of big stuff. But I don't want to just make short, 1-minute clips if it's not really necessary. But anyways, I will catch you guys in the next video. I'm going to be making an Avengers update, since they just released the weekly blog. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.